Hello friends, in the today's video we will discuss about the HSC board important questions from amines. Previously, in the previous year, the topic is according to the compound containing nitrogen, and means nitro compounds, amides are also included, but syllabus has been reduced. So right now only amines. So what are the important topics regarding to the amines? So amine. So nomenclature of amine. Question will be asked on the basis of important, that is nomenclature of amine. Questions or some structures are given in the question paper. Write down the name of this amine, or it may be a classification of amine, because generally when you are classifying primary, secondary and tertiary other group, functional group, this is depending on the carbon atom. But when you are discussing about the amines, the primary, secondary and tertiary, this is depending on substitution of nitrogen. If nitrogen has one alkyl group, then it is primary. If nitrogen has two alkyl group, then it is secondary amine. When nitrogen has three alkyl group, it is a tertiary amine. This is the classification of aliphatic amines. So next one, methods of preparation. Mendel's reaction, this is named reaction, very famous reaction. Then Gabriel-Thalamide synthesis. One more is there, that is aminolysis reaction. But aminolysis reaction generally not utilized for generation of primary amines, because continuous amination process use quaternary ammonium salt. But Gabriel-Thalamide synthesis especially used for preparation of primary amines from phthalic acid. Next question, this theoretical question may be asked for 2 to 3 marks. Basicity of amines, 3 to 4 amines are given. In these amines, you have to identify more basic amines. So in gaseous phase and in liquid phase. So both the conditions are different. According to, you have to write down the answers. One more, that is very famous question. Distinguish taste of primary, secondary and tertiary amines. This is Hinsberg test. So question may be asked, write down the Hinsberg test, or how will you distinguish primary, secondary or tertiary amines. One more, protection, deprotection reactions are also there. Protection, deprotection phenomenon will be aromatic amines, on the basis of aromatic amines. So aromatic amines are amino bases, that is aniline. Aniline is converted into para-nitroaniline. So at that time this reactive group is there. So you have to protect first of all is this group. After that substitution should be carried out on this aromatic ring, and later on remove the protection, that is deprotection system. On the basis of this reactions are there. So these are the important aspects, these are the important topics from the amines. We will discuss one by one according to the last year question papers. First question, what is the action of NaNO2 in presence of HCl on ethylamine, aniline or diethylamine? Question will be like this one. Or how will you convert NH2 into OH? That was asked in March, October 2014. It may be asked, how will you distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amines? How will you distinguish aliphatic and aromatic amine? With the help of nitrous acid test. What is the name of this test? Nitrous acid test. Why it is called as nitrous acid test? We are using nitrous acid in this reaction, which is formed in situ of reaction. It is formed in between the reaction, called as in situ. So NaNO2 in presence of HCl, it will generate HNO2. We can write HNO2 here also. We can write HNO2 here also, called as nitrous acid. And reaction temperature will be 200 degrees Celsius. 0 to 5 degrees Celsius will be the temperature. It means 273 to 278 Kelvin temperature will be there. So what happened in the first step? Ethylamine, when reacted with nitrous acid, it will form alkyl, that is ethyl azonium salt, which on hydrolysis, because water has a byproduct in this reaction, which on hydrolysis water has HOH, so OH will be attacked here to form CH2OH, that is ethanol will be the product. Means primary amine, what I am telling, primary amine on nitrous acid gives alcohol. Primary amines on nitrous acid gives alcohol. Secondary amine, so this is secondary amine, nitrogen has two substitution, diethylamine, which on nitrous acid gives N-nitroso compound. So it is N-nitroso diethylamine. And the third one, aniline on nitrous acid at 273 to 278 Kelvin or 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, you will get benzene diazonium chloride salt. How the chloride is generated? Because we are taking NaCl, NaNO2 in presence of HCl, which will generate HNO2. So these are the three different reactions. May be asked according to the direct question, may be asked according to the distinguished test. A tertiary amine gives salt. Next question. Write a note on Hofmann-Bromamide degradation. So it's a step down reaction. Question may be directly asked. Write a note on step down reaction. Or it may be asked according to the how will you convert amide to primary amine. How will you convert amide into a primary amine? Question will be this. So or when amide reacts with bromine in presence of concentrated potassium hydroxide, it will give primary amide, potassium bromide, potassium carbonate, and water as a byproduct in this reaction. When we are discussing about example for this reaction is in which CS3 C double bond O NH2. So what is the name of molecule? It's acetamide. It's a acetamide or ethylamide amide. 2 carbon atoms, so it is ethylamide reacted with bromine in presence of 4 moles of potassium hydroxide. It will be convert CS3 NH2. It's a decarbonylation process. So this CO will be reduced. So it is a step down type of reaction. Step down means carbon atom decreases. CS3 NH2 or NH2. CS3 NH2, that is methylamine, which is a type of primary amine, plus twice KBr. These side products are same, K2CO3 and twice H2O. 1 carbon atom will be and the byproduct. So what are the description points? It's a step down reaction. Can be used for preparation of primary amine from amide. Third, it's you have to write down the process which is going on in the reaction. When amide reacts with bromine in presence of potassium hydroxide, it gives primary amine. Carbon atom decreases in reaction. So it is step down or degradation type. So it's a degradation reaction, means carbon atom decreases in the reaction. Question. So what is the action of, what is the action of benzene sulfonyl chloride on primary, secondary and tertiary amine? July 16. Or it may be asked, how will you distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amine? By benzene sulfonyl chloride. So it's a phenyl sulfonyl chloride. So very simply, primary amine gives clear solution, with which on acid gives clear solution. Sorry, primary amines gives a clear solution, means completely soluble solution, which on acid also again gives clear solution. Secondary amine gives insoluble compound in first step, or in second step when we react with acid, it gives and does not dissolve, means no reaction. And tertiary amine gives insoluble compound again with the same, no reaction with the acids. So we will discuss one by one. So when you are taking primary amine means RNH2, primary amine with benzene sulfonyl chloride means phenyl sulfonyl chloride. This is phenyl thing. We can write as PHSO2Cl, PHSO2Cl. We can write down this one also. So this nitrogen will attack from the sulfur, chlorine will be liberated in the first step. So which will be formed? Minus HCl with the byproduct in presence of OH minus R and H. See what will be formed? R, NH SO2pH. So this is your compound which react with the KOH. This proton will be abstracted. This is insoluble, sorry, soluble compound. This proton will be abstracted. What will form? Rn minus SO2pH, which on acidify, what will we give? It will give again the same compound RNH SO2pH. So this is reaction with the primary amine. What will be happening in the secondary amine? Secondary amine is RNHR plus PHSO2Cl. See what happened. So this is your hydrogen and chlorine will be liberated in the first step, minus CHCl. So what will be the product? RNR sulfur containing SO2, sulfur containing twice oxygen, SO2 plus pH. So what happened in this step? See, in the previous step, KOH will be react with the starting molecule. So alpha hydrogen is there, nitrogen contains an hydrogen. To abstract it, OH will be abstract this hydrogen to form anion. But in this step, absence of this type of hydrogen. So when react with HCl, acid or base, you will get no reaction. Means insoluble salt will be formed. This is soluble one in presence of KOH. Same will be in tertiary amine. RNR react with pH SO2Cl. Again nitrogen will attach on this one. Chlorine will be liberated in this reaction. You will get RNRR. So it's a quaternary salt plus SO2pH, which on acidifying. So what will be there? It will again form R3N tertiary amine plus SO2 minus pH SO3 pH plus your Cl minus will be the byproduct. So these are the different compounds. So these are insoluble compound, these are insoluble compound, this is your soluble compound. So this is your reaction with the primary, secondary and tertiary amines. Next question, write a note on Gabriel Thalamide synthesis, or question may be there, write any one method for preparation of primary amine. It's a basically method of preparation for primary amine. Or especially for it's aliphatic amine, not aromatic amine. So aromatic amine cannot be prepared by this method. So what is your method? Well, basically we are taking thalamide for this reaction. So it's a Gabriel Thalamide synthesis. So thalamide, it's a derivative of phthalic acid. So this is your thalamide. Reacted with potassium hydroxide in the first step. KOH should be alcoholic KOH which abstract the proton. So what will be happen? This proton will be abstracted and the nitrogen has minus charge. This is your phthalic acid, phthalic amide, sorry. Or thalamide. So right now nitrogen has negative charge, N minus K plus. Potassium will be attracted towards the nitrogen due to the negativity of nitrogen. So this is your potassium salt of thalamide, potassium salt of thalamide, which react on alkyl halide. So the negativity of N is increased in the first step. So we are generating nucleophile in the first step, which will be attached on the alkyl halide. So this KX is a byproduct, minus KX we can write on the arrow, and nitrogen has substitution of alkyl group. So right now we are generated here substitution on nitrogen. So this is alkyl nitrogen, sorry, N alkyl phthalimide, which on reaction with NaOH, presence of HCl, we can directly take water molecule for hydrolysis. So phthalic acid will be the byproduct. Initially it was generated. So this is sodium phthalate. After that, which one after hydrolysis, it will use phthalic acid plus RNH2. This is your primary amine. So this is your general reaction. When R is replaced by CH3, you will get methyl with R X. In the above reaction, Rx is replaced by CH3Cl. So CH3NH2 will be the byproduct. CH3NH2 will be the product. Phthalic acid will be the byproduct in this reaction. So what are the points, important points in this reaction? Primary amines generation better method. Second, aromatic amine cannot be prepared. Or polyalkylation product will not be there. So these are the different points of this method. Next question. What are amines? What are amines? Give the IUPAC nomenclature of ethyl, methyl, amine. We will discuss about what are amines with the definition. Amines are organic derivative of ammonia, in which 1, 2 or 3 hydrogen atom of nitrogen get replaced by equivalent number of alkyl or aryl groups. So there are different amines. So primary amines, RNH2 will be the primary amine. Nitrogen has 2 substitution and nitrogen has 3 substitution. So these are the 3 aliphatic amines. So initially it was ammonia, 1 hydrogen replace, you will get primary amine. 2 hydrogen replace of ammonia, you will get secondary amine. The 3 hydrogen of amine, so 3 hydrogen of ammonia replace, you will get tertiary amine. And aniline is aromatic amine. So this is substitution 1. Nitrogen will be aniline. So this is your classification and IUPAC. So this is your classification and definition. What is the IUPAC nomenclature of ethyl methyl amine? So ethyl methyl amine is a secondary amine. Nitrogen has 2 substitution. One is the ethyl group, one is the methyl group. You can write C2H for you, NHCH3 or CH3CH2 NHCH3. So it is generally select longest chain of carbon atom. So this is your longest chain which has substitution. So nitrogen has methyl substitution. So N methyl ethanamine. N-methyl ethanamine is the nomenclature in the IUPAC form, and its common name is ethyl methyl amine. Next question. How will you convert cyanide into amine? How will you convert amine into alcohol? So these are the 2 functional groups. You have to convert one functional group into the another functional group. So first reaction, cyanide into amine. General reaction we discuss. This is first A. This is your B question. So A, R, C triple bond N reacted with 4 nascent hydrogen. In presence of sodium ethanol as a solvent, or you can use LiAlH4. One hydrogen will be added here, one hydrogen will be added, again one hydrogen. So we will get R, CH2, NH2. So this is your primary amine. In second case, what will be happen? We have already discussed this reaction. R, CH2, NH2 means primary amine reacted with diazotization, means diazotizing mixture, means NaNO2 in presence of HCl at 278 Kelvin or 0, maybe 273 to 278 Kelvin or 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. So what will be happen? It generates HNO2 nitrous acid in situ of reaction or CH2N2 plus, which on hydrolysis you will get RCH2OH. What happened? NH2 get converted into OH and CN get converted into CH2NO2. In example, you can take CH3 C triple bond N. The name of compound is methyl cyanide ethane nitrile, 2 carbon ethane nitrile, or acetonitrile. So what will be generated? CH3 CH2 NH2. And the second case, R is replaced by CH3 CH2 NH2. React with this compound, you will get ethyl diazonium salt, which on hydrolysis gives ethanol C2H5OH. Next question: what is the action of following reagents on the aniline? Bromine water, acetic anhydride, and hot and concentrated H2SO4. This last question may be asked. Write a note on Jupiter ion. So we'll discuss one by one. When aniline react with bromine water, so we know that aniline containing NH2 group is orthopara detecting group. This reaction favorable at orthopara positions because electron density will be greater according to the resonance structure. React with the bromine water. So what will be used? You will get 2,4,6 tribromo aniline. Second reaction, acetic anhydride. Aniline react with acetic anhydride, CH3 C double bond O, C double bond O, CH3 in presence of pyridine. So this will be attached on this carbon. Acetic acid will be the byproduct, and nitrogen has substitution and H C double bond O, CH3. This is your acetanilide. And your next reaction is hot concentrated H2SO4. Hot concentrated H2SO4 react with aniline. So in the first step it will form salt NH3SO4, which on para substitution you will get para sulfonyl aniline, but nitrogen has base and acidic part, which will be abstract the proton, which will be converted into Jupiter ion. Means positive spaces at the upper side, negative bases at the bottom side, called as Jupiter ion.